19th century American philosopher Lysander said, "But whether the Constitution really be one thing or another, this much is certain, that it has either authorized such a government as we have had, or has been powerless to prevent it. In either case, it is unfit to exist." Meaning the Constitution actually has always been one of the most powerful, significant, influential, and meaningful bodies in the world, particularly in the selection of governments of character, authenticity, morality, distinction, and of basically politicians that have character, transparency, intention, purpose, and meaning in their lives, and that are willing to serve the people's interests and fulfill their desires, and ultimately bring about stability, peace, prosperity in the country as well as in the society and into the individual people's lives as well. So that's what the Constitution should and must try to do and ensure for everyone in the country, to basically select and choose governments and politicians of character, authenticity, sovereignty, distinction, and individuality that can work for the welfare and well-being of each and everyone in the society, by disregarding or by not considering their religions, backgrounds, nationalities, educations, by being entirely free and fair and just towards everyone for everything. So that's what the Constitution should and must have been able to do, and that is what it should still be doing. But instead, the Constitution may have been disabled and dismantled by radical governments and by reckless and dangerous politicians that are now in power, politicians that have no character, authenticity, transparency, intention, aim, meaning, or morality about or inside themselves, and that are only concerned with the occupation of power, lands, resources, and the exploitation of people's rights. And obviously, abuses have become rampant. So it has been about, in the present, abuse, exploitation, and manipulation of our rights, and freedom, and liberty, and justice, and equality, and the list just goes on. So the Constitution has lost its authority because it is not obeyed, upheld, maintained by the governments and by the politicians in power. And that means the Constitution has been transformed into a body of no power, influence, strength, and the Constitution is not even fit to exist because it does not have any authority, power left about itself, because